Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Messaging and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, any member FDIC.
It is Legendary Mix 1080 WUFO and Power 96.5, a blend of R&B and your favorite throwbacks. I am DJ King Shad, your midday music maestro, enjoying this weather, which is 84 degrees outside. Right now I'm in Buffalo, New York. It say 90. The news said 90. The weather's saying like 87. But I mean, if we're doing greater than less than, you know, after 5, you know, rounding to 90. So we're going to say 90. So we're just going to go with 90, all right? That's what we're going to go with, 90 degrees. Like it do. Well, listen, y'all, you know, we come to my favorite part of Fridays. You know, we always have an amazing artist in the studio, and this one is no different. She is a very dope artist out of the city. Not just dope, but writes her own music, you know what I'm saying? She definitely has a lot of great topics that I think are important. Also, when she performs and she does her music, she really gives it all she has. She's very personal. She's very into the crowd. She wants people to feel what it is, not just come and see me, but experience, listen to the lyrics, so you have something to take with you. I think that is vitally important. I see her going very far ahead, so I said, hey, you need to come on the show, you know what I'm saying, you know, drop the project, you be out here on flyers doing your thing, let the people get to hear your music, but more than that, get to hear the background of you, where you come from, how you got into music, etc., etc. All right, don't let that get too far ahead. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to turn your radios all the way up, however you're listening to it, and get ready as the artist who dropped the amazing project is here in the studio, a part of the 6.5, and that is none other than Juice.
Hola, hola.
What up, doing?
Thank you for having me. I'm so hyped, excited.
Listen, appreciate you being here. You know what I mean? Appreciate you having the time too. Cause you know what I'm saying? They come through and holler at the people.
We hustling right now.
Yeah,
it's definitely hustle and bustle season.
It's a grind, man. But I definitely enjoy the grind, man. So I'll let you formally introduce yourself to the millions of people that's listening.
Hey peoples, so my name is Juice. If you are looking for me on any streaming platforms, it's spelled all caps, Juice. With the old school heart, so Pac-Man and a 3. But yeah, because that's what my message is about. I feel like music throughout my life has always been where I found my support when I felt like I didn't have any. It's where when I was going through something, music was there for me. So it's about spreading love for me. That's why it's a part of my name. So yeah, that's me.
Okay, so listen. Take us on the beginning. How did it start? How did you get into music? And when the first time you fell in love with music, you knew like this is what you was called.
Oh, my brown sugar story.
Yeah, we didn't know that star.
So, my brothers actually had a rap group when I was younger, called Gun Cash. They wasn't shooting no guns, but it was called Gun Cash.
Shoot no guns?
No, they wasn't. But I saw the music industry from a very young age. And I always say, like, my brother is a musical genius. He has the spirit for it and like the ear for it. And I feel like where my brother got the ear for and where we both got our passion for it is from my mother. All throughout our entire lives, it was Whitney Houston.
Come on, Whitney.
And you know, like she used to have us sing like the Michael Jackson song, like
Okay.
And like,
right.
and she would have my brother practicing it over and over again, because I feel like from a youngin' he knew that he wanted to be in the music industry, so she was trying to get him ready and pruning, and she wasn't training me, but like I was witness to that at a very young age. Yeah, I loved listening to the greats. I loved listening to Mariah Carey and the whistle tones. And I just remember when I was in like the car, like one day I was in the car with my grandmother, and we were singing "The Greatest Love of All," Whitney Houston. It was on, and I was singing and I was singing, and my grandmother's like, "She can really sing," and I was like 4 years old. You know what I mean? So I
speaking like early.
Period.
That's what's up, Grandma.
So yeah, that's where the foundation is. Really, my mom is embedded in my family.
Okay, first time you actually sung in front of people.
When was? Okay, so people like an audience or like just
it could be family people and the audience.
Okay, so my first experience like having to, you know, step up to the mic.
Right.
was, I told you my brothers had a rap group.
Right.
And they were doing this song called, I forgot what it's called, but it was like Cold as Ice. He's as cold as ice. And they wanted to sample that old song, but they wanted me to sing that part. So, you know, they used to come to the studio, and I remember them, you know, trying to prep me, and I was like, I'm ready. Like, I felt it in my spirit that I was ready. I just wanted to be on the microphone, because, you know, you could do it, but that's their dream. That's what they're chasing. So I'm just like cameoing, but I'm like, I got this. Like, he's as cold as ice.
Okay, cold as ice.
But yeah, that was the first time that I ever, like, had that be called to, I had to step up to the mic. Period.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. And you know, those type of experiences really help, because, and you know, the more comfortable you get on stage, the more you can express, the more you're willing to go deep in musically, go deep in expression, because it's a comfortability. You have to find it. You know what I mean? Once you find it, you can just be like, I'm free up here. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when people say it's a therapy or it's an escape, it's a way out. It really is. So before we go into this first song, if you are just now tuning in, you are on Power 96.5, Mix 1080. This is the part of the show where we interview an artist review, and none other, we have Juice here. But songwriting. Get into. I always ask artists that songwrite this, because I like to hear it. How important is songwriting to you? And number two, where does it come from? Is it always from the same place? Is it different places? Are you inspired by things? Like, you know, give people how it really go when it comes to songwriting. Like, really, it's people like, I don't know how to write music.
Right.
I keep telling every artist, you can write music. I promise you can. You tap in, you can.
Yeah. So first, how do I feel about it? I'm a lyrics person, first and foremost. So, like, I listen to all different types of music, but that's why, because if you're talking about something I can relate to, I don't care if it's heavy metal, my life sucks. I'm like, yeah, mine too. I hate it here too. But no, I'm blessed. But yeah, so as far as like where it comes from in me, I feel like earlier on when I first started writing, it came from pain, because I was a miserable little kid, you know, and yeah, I feel like I just kind of I feel like one of the first songs that I wrote, like really early on, where I'm just like, oh, this is my sound, like I could have like a thing in music, was called My Morals. And it's like, my mama, but what about my morals? But what about my heart? But what about my soul? But what about my mama used to tell me I'm a star, but he don't see it. So what about him? Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
And like I remember like hearing the beat, like when I first listened to the beat, it was like a bluesy type of beat, but it was still R&B, and I was just like, when it was just like dun, I don't know, I just feel like I hear it.
Gotcha.
Like I feel the beat,
Right.
and then what I feel from the beat tells me what I want to talk about.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, because I feel like as people, like, we have a bunch of different things. Like, I'm not a sad girl all the time. I'm not a confident boss bitch all the time either. But I feel like when I listen to the beat, it tells me what part of my experience as a human being I want to come from.
Absolutely. Okay, well, listen. And this is the first song you're going to play, because, you know, now that you just sung a little acapella, they're like, oh, she's singing on the spot. Let them hear some music. Let them go ahead and introduce the first song.
We could start with Boss Baby, just because in the spirit of where I am right now, I'm walking into my confidence. And yeah.
Here it is, y'all. All right, exclusively right here, Juice. New album drop, Juicy. We playing her song right here, Boss Baby, right here on Power 96.5. Let's go. It is legendary mix 1080 WFO Power 96.5, bit of R&B and your favorite throwbacks artists you having right now. Boss Baby by the artist in the building currently. That is Juice. What's up? Okay. That joint, I like, you know.
You fucking with it?
You messing with it.
Oh, messing with it. So
That's
sorry.
right.
My bad.
Yeah. But
So
no,
sorry.
but I'm gonna tell you, like, I think it's of course the lyrics, but I like the delivery of it. Delivery is so important to me. So I like how you figured out a different cadence in the flow, so when you hear it, it make you bounce to. So great job.
I appreciate that.
Need I ask what inspired that song? I think you should explain it a little bit. People like,
Right. So I just, actually, when I wrote the song, ironically, I was in like kind of a little talking situationship with somebody. So I was in actually a pretty good place romantically. But when the first line, and that's what I love about music, because you can pull from anywhere at any time. When
Anywhere,
I tell
anytime.
you, and it turned out to be applicable. I just didn't know at the time. I was happy when I wrote the song, but that situation turned out exactly the way the song was. But either way, I got the first line, heart iced out like my time now, this shit froze. And I'm just like, and the beat was coming like that. I'm like, oh yeah, like everything I dreamed is mine now. It's my time now. Like this song was just about like manifesting like where I am right now, and not even speaking bad on my past relationships, but more just saying like don't even worry about it. Like anything that you owe me, like I'm sending your mama love. Sorry, I wish I could have done it, but I know you told me that he just need a little time. I wish I could have. You feel me? All your friends, love all your friends. That money that you owe me, you can keep that.
You keep that too.
Because I'm good now. I'm walking in my purpose. Period.
I think a lot of people respect that. All right, keep it to it. People like, y'all, we will be right back with you. Let's play some more songs. I'm gonna ask her, some questions. I definitely want to know who's her favorite singer of all time. Who would she love to do a versus against? That's a good thing to keep it to it. Like, don't you go on that. It's legendary mix 1080 WFO Power 96.5. It is legendary mix 1080 WFO and Power 96.5, a blend of R&B and your favorite throwback. Of course, I am DJ King Shad, your midday music maestro. As a matter of fact, that was Babyface. As a matter of fact, we're in the studio with the artist right now, Jules. Jules, we back to you. What's up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
How y'all doing? Period.
Her.
Okay, so you said, what I'm saying, your brothers and all that, and your mom influenced you. Who in the industry is like your go-to? Like, this is who inspired you to push your gift. Like, you're like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? And push your pen.
It really depends, because I'm just a fan of good music, but definitely like in the R&B realm, her, just because she's such a raw artist.
She is.
You know what I mean? The voice is effortless. The music is the lyrics are on point. You feel me? The way she come on the beat is on point. It's like an entire experience, and I feel like that's what real music is. And I feel like, and don't get me wrong, music got their lanes, but my style, like, it has all those elements in it,
Right.
and I feel like she kind of brought that back to it for me.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel like her and R&B, a new artist, Justin Martin. I've been playing her song all day. What is it? Do you miss me yet? I've been on the west side, trying to live my best life.
Okay.
Like,
no, that's the vibe though.
yes, I love my R&B girls that are fake spitting on the low. You
Fake
feel me?
spitting,
Yep.
All right, what about old school?
Old school, definitely Whitney Houston.
Okay.
I know all the songs, all the lyrics. Mariah Carey, Hero. What else? Even like Michael Jackson.
Of course.
Yeah.
You can go. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's so
You
many.
go.
But like, even like I love like I draw inspiration from all different stuff, which is why I feel like my music, I can't really put it in a specific lane. Like, every time I try to put a genre to it, I can't think of one. But I feel like it's because J. Cole inspires me. Black, like the way he comes on his stuff, like all that stuff is just, I feel like that's true artistry to me. So Chris Brown, for sure, when I was younger. Like we're not even talking about the people who was in the eye, the Drakes of it all. So yeah.
Versus between Chris Brown and Usher, who wins?
Ooh. Right now, I feel like, politically correctly, you know, Chris Brown in his prime, I feel like could take Usher. I feel like he could.
I heard that. 716-837-1112. Call it if you willing to debate that. She said Chris Brown would take Usher.
Could take him.
Could take him.
Well, I don't know. It depends on what he bringing to the table at the time.
I'm definitely going Usher. You know what I'm saying? Confessions album alone is crazy.
Yeah.
That gentleman is phenomenal. I'm not saying Chris ain't phenomenal. I'm just saying.
I also feel like I'm part of that generation where I know the hits.
Of course.
You feel me? Because I ain't digest the full album. I know Confessions. I know Let It Burn. I don't even know if Let It Burn was on Confessions.
See?
You feel me?
See?
So maybe I'm not the person. Maybe I'm not the person to be debating that. But I know all the Chris Brown songs from his prime, so I can speak, strongly on that.
Y'all heard that.
And even the unreleased, the Open Roads of it all, for the girls who get it, for the people who know, they know. Open Road, that song was so. And I feel so bad, cause you wouldn't do the same to me, but
I'm not gonna debate it with. I'm not gonna debate it with. Okay.
You can.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, well listen, let's play some more of your music. We don't want to miss too much time.
Period, boo.
Okay, so you dropped the album Juicy.
Yeah.
Juicy, even though this is what Darnell was calling you at the comedy show.
It's not my name. My name is not Juicy. Please refrain from calling
Darnell,
me Juicy.
why'd you get Juicy? I'm like, yo, stop. All right, so tell me about this song we're about to play right here. Another exclusive.
Talk to Me Nice.
Talk to Me Nice. I say it all the time.
It's in the title. Like I said at the show, I feel like this generation, a lot of men feel like that nonchalant, and even that toxic stuff is cute, and it's just really not. Like you dealing with a real person that's bringing genuine energy to it. Like, come correct, talk to them the way they deserve to be talked to.
Here, talk to me nice. You better talk to me nice. Talk to everybody at this station nice. It's Legendary Mix 1080 right here. WFO Part 96.5 exclusive. We dropping this right here. Juice. Her song Talk to Me Nice. Hey.
I love this song. I've been partial to dark trap.
You said partial to dark? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Power 96.5. These contest rules are in full effect for all contests.
Come on, man. Well, you got more to come. Way more to come. You might as well get ready.